All right, y'all, first things first, make sure you watch this video from beginning to end so you don't miss a single detail. Look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is currently 5 a.m. in the morning as I am recording this video. So I don't want to hear none of y'all say, oh, you're not dedicated to bringing us content anymore. Yo, I saw your Instagram post. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't worry about it. But yes, it's currently 5 a.m. in the morning. And matter of fact, everybody hit the like button, bro, because it's early, yo. Hit the like button just because I'm up early trying to bring y'all content, y'all. So hit the like button. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we talk about action figures all the time, be it reviews, action figure news, pre-order updates, etc., etc. And by now, everybody who's watching probably already knows how these videos work. So let's go ahead, get into it, and talk about some action figures. So I'm going to try to make sure I don't miss any details, but if I do, I'll double back and, I don't know, maybe do another upload, or I'll just drop it off in the comment section. But the first thing we're going to do is start off with Tamashii Nations and a very random announcement. As you guys can see, we have the announcement of an SH Figuarts Beetlejuice. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't never seen this movie. I have no interest in watching it whatsoever, but it does seem like it's pretty popular. So many people around me have said that they're going to go watch this remake or whatever it is. And looking at this action figure, it legit looks like he walked right off screen. So I'm definitely going to give them that. Like, it looks like a really damn good looking action figure. It has that creepiness to it. I think the colors and everything are exactly where they need to be to make this guy look like he looked in the trailer that I saw. So I'm on board with this. I don't know who asked for it, but I mean, it looks cool. Now, I'm not going to be getting this, but I'm on board for anyone who does want it. I think it'll look good on a DTOF. I also think it'll look really good in photography poses. But as of right now, we don't have any further details. I'm expecting us to figure out something soon, just because I think the movie either just dropped or it's going to drop this Friday. I'm not entirely sure, but expect details coming soon. And if you guys are interested, I will be bringing it to you. So next up, Tamashii Nations did drop a bomb that I've seen the community be pretty mixed on. As you guys can see, they are going to be basically essentially re-releasing the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, but it's an event exclusive for New York Comic-Con. And it's pretty weird because they didn't release this at San Diego Comic-Con. Normally, the same event exclusives that you get at SDCC, you get at NYCC. So why this one is going to be exclusive to NY, I am not entirely sure. And I would expect that this is going to go up for pre-order on Bandai just like all the other exclusives do. But this could just be a sole event exclusive. Now, I don't know about that. I don't know for sure. It's just a guess. But I do want to say, man, typically I don't like the metallic colors. I didn't care for the event exclusive Trunks. I didn't care for the event exclusive Jiren. I hated that shine they had to him. But on this figure here, it looks good. It really looks good, man. I love the shiny blue for the pants, the shirt, even the hair looks really dope. And this is a very highly sought after figure. And I mean the original version. So if you're unable to get the original version, obviously you're going to try to get your hands on this because it might be a little bit cheaper. But who knows? Because I believe they did that with the SH Figuarts event exclusive Broly. And that thing shot up in price the moment after the event. So I really don't know what to expect with this guy, but I will say if you want it, try to find yourself a plug at NYCC just in case it doesn't go up on Bandai. Otherwise, just be expecting to pay crazy aftermarket prices, yo. It's gonna suck, but I mean, at this point, we kind of know how Tamashii Nations operates, but I am really hoping that everyone who wants this is going to be able to get it. Just make sure you are aware of when the NYCC event is going to take place. Now, next up on the list is the announcement that I am literally the most excited for out of everything we're going to discuss today. We finally have our first look at the SH Figuarts Shikamaru Nara, the Hidden Leaf's Genius. Now, I don't know if that's the title of the action figure. It's just something that I named it because that's what he is. Now, as you can see, we've got two images of him. Obviously, the one on the left is the one that was posted on Tamashii Nation's webpage, where we get a detailed look at the figure. The details, the paint, everything on this guy looks good. And as you can see, this definitely appears to be his anime-esque look. This isn't one of those Naruto Top 99 figures, which I'm happy for, because those are great, but at the end of the day, let's keep it a buck. We all care for the anime looks more than we do the manga or just artwork. So I'm really digging that one. I love the expression that he has on his face, that kind of serious, neutral look that Shikamaru always has. But I did want to include the image on the right for a reason also. Now, as you can see, this one kind of looks like it comes out of, I don't know, maybe a Japanese action figure magazine or something. But he does have a slightly different expression on his face. He looks a bit more irritated, and as you can see, he's looking to the right, which that's fine. I don't really care for those looking to the side faces unless he comes with quite a few expressions. Then it doesn't really bother me. But the one thing I want to mention is that he does come with Asuma's lighter. Now, I told you guys they were going to do this. I told you, because it is arguably the most pivotal moment for Shikamaru in all of Shippuden. Maybe all of the series entirely. He's had some really great moments, but getting his revenge for Asuma was one of his most pivotal moments. And so I'm so glad that they included this, yo. I'm really looking forward to whatever information that is going to come with this figure. I can't wait to see what other accessories they include. Hopefully we get some kind of shadow possession technique. Again, I'm not entirely expecting it, but I do hope that they figure out a way to kind of give us something, even if it's just the shadow stitching. Something, shadow paralysis, stitching, possession, whatever, whichever technique they choose, I hope that they're able to throw in. But as of right now, these are the only details we have. Now, they did say on their Instagram page that we will get more details later this month, so be on the lookout for that, because you guys know I'll be bringing it to you. Now, switching things over to some Kaiyodo Revoltech to close out the video. I want to make this part fast. We did finally get the pre-order for the Kaiyodo Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Saitama from One Punch Man. And this is a figure I discussed in a previous action figure news video, so I'm not going to take any time on this one. I already said how I feel about it. The figure looks outstanding. He comes with a great amount of accessories, and overall it just looks really superb. Now, he is up for pre-order on most websites that you guys would order from. I do leave all my websites in the description below. By the way, I already got mine in. If you want to get your hands on this guy, he is slated to release in June of 2025. So you do got a while, but make sure you get your pre-order in, because I promise you, once this guy sells out, you are not getting your hands on him. So go get your pre-order in. Don't wait for it to release. And last but not least, we have the action figure that I am probably the second most excited for out of everything we've discussed today. We have our first look at the Amazing Yamaguchi Kaiyodo Revoltech Street Fighter 6 Judy Han. Now, this is a character that I don't know, man. Years ago, I never would have expected any action figure to be giving us a figure of her. But since then, we've gotten the Storm Collectibles, which I've heard is really great. But sadly, it's just not the scale that I collect. And now we finally have this one right here, which is, again, her Street Fighter 6 look. And I absolutely love this, yo. Like, this right here is... I'm gonna pick it up, basically. That's really all there is to it. I am definitely, without a doubt, going to be picking this up. I've always said it. I don't know what it is. I love the designs for the Street Fighter female characters, man. I think that the female characters are just cooler than the male characters. Now, don't get me wrong. Ryu is cool. Akuma is kind of cool. Ken's kind of cool. But, I mean, I've never been a fan of them, man. I always loved Chun-Li. I've always loved Ibuki. I've always loved... Judy is still more of a newer character, so I can't say her. Sakura. I loved those characters, man. And so getting figures of them is just... It's awesome, yo. I can't wait to see where this line goes. As you can see with Revoltech, typically as long as you show support for their action figures, their lines will continue to go on and on and on and on. And so they've already announced that we're going to be getting Ryu as well, which I think is probably going to be next. Then after that, hopefully they'll dive into some characters like I'd really love to see what they do with Bison, maybe Vega. I'd also love an Akuma, but if we're talking the female characters that I love, you gotta give me Rainbow Mika, gotta give me Ibuki, gotta give me, I don't even know, man. The list goes on and on. Gotta give me Cammy, because the SH Figuarts price is just outrageous. But for now, I'm gonna be sticking to my Storm collectibles until we get other announcements and releases from Revoltech. But I'm definitely 100% going to be supporting this line, and I hope that you guys are as well. So I woke up this morning with a goal in mind to keep this video right around 5 to 8 minutes, but that didn't happen. And at this point, it's pretty common because you guys know I love talking about action figures, and so these videos tend to drag on because I feel like there's so much I have to discuss, as well as including my own opinions and things in the video because you guys seem to enjoy them. These are my most viewed videos, and so obviously I'm gonna try to keep it consistent, but I'm still tired, so I'm gonna close it off with this. What about what we discussed today are you guys excited for? Which figures are you going to be picking up? Which figures are you going to be passing on? What do you expect next from any particular line that we discussed today? If there's anything you want to drop in the comment section below, feel free to do so. I always read all my comments. I might not respond, but I do try to read all of them, and so drop those comments below. And for the time being, drop a like on this video as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already or you're new here. Hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye. And also, before I forget, I want to give a big thank you to all you guys for helping me hit 31K. The channel is growing and it's going to continue to grow. We moving.